This is a great baseline out of bounds play from UConn in their first round win over Stetson that combines two different actions. First, the stagger entry, then it will go into empty Spain action. So let's break down this set. So, first of all, in a baseline inbounds right here, they're going to run a triple stagger. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3 screens. Now, Newton right here is going to come off this triple stagger, but he's not looking to shoot the ball. They're just looking to get the ball inbounds. Then they're going to flow into their side Spain action. So side Spain action is where you have the side ball screen right here at the wing. Now, Spencer and their best player right here who just took the ball inbounds is going to set the back screen right here. So the Spain action is the ball screen into the back screen. And you can see on the weak side right here, they're going to space out along the perimeter. And this back screen right here allows the lob to be open because they don't switch this. So watch what they do defensively right here. They have 2 on the ball here. Now Spencer's defender right here is staying attached to him. He gives a little tag right there to bump the roller, but he has to stay attached to one of the best shooters in college basketball, which allows the lob to be wide open. UConn runs the best offense in college basketball. They're elite with their offensive sets and actions, and they have so many that they go through in a game. That's why it's so difficult to defend them. And they also have NBA players too. So when you have elite players like they do with future NBA players, that makes it even tougher to defend. So they're going to enter the ball right here to the right wing. Now it's immediately going to be a 1 flare screen. Now off of that flare screen, you're going to see a screen the screener action. So you're going to see this screen right here. It's going to be a curl. Now right here, Cam Spencer, the best shooter in college basketball and the best shooter for UConn, is going to set a back screen, which is the screener action for the lob right here. So what's so difficult to guard with this is you have a 3-player action right here. So you have the first screen right here, the curl. Then the screener's defender right here is giving space so this defender can get through. But right away, you're getting hit with a back screen. And you can see they set legit screens every time. And that's why it's a wide open lob. Right now, this is the toughest action to guard in college basketball. And what makes it so tough to guard is UConn has so many different options off this action. And it's all read and react. So it's going to start with a Horns V. So a Horns V right here is a player at each elbow. They're going to set a step-up screen right here. Cam Spencer is their best shooter. Now they're going to skip the ball right here opposite to Donovan Clingan. Now you can watch Cam Spencer after the step-up screen. He's going to receive a flare screen right here. But when they skip it opposite, it's going to flow into a level screen right here into this DHO. So that's option 1, that zoom action. Now watch Tristan Newton, their best player right here offensively. He's in the right corner. Now he's going to come off a down screen or a level screen right here into a zoom action. And they do an excellent job right here of flipping the angle of the screen to allow him to attack the drop defender downhill. Here's the action again. Horns V flare. They're going to skip it opposite right here. Now when they skip it, you can watch they keep on this DHO. So that's an option there for Cam Spencer. Now watch Newton right here come from that opposite corner again. They're going to keep it. Now that flows into another zoom action right here with the down screen into the DHO. Now once Cam Spencer right here turns the corner, the gap defender right here is looking at him. So that means it's an automatic back cut right there. And when it's a back cut, it's that 45 cut, which allows him to catch the ball. He reads this help defender, and then it's a great dump off pass right here to Clingan for a finish. Earlier in the NCAA tournament, I called this action the most unstoppable action in college basketball that UConn was running. This Horns V, and it flows into a flare screen, but they throw the skip pass and then play out of that. Now, this is a counter to that set. So it's going to start with that same Horns V step up. Now Spencer right here is going to come off the flare screen right here from Caravan. Now they're going to throw this skip pass opposite to the 5. That's the key right here. When you recognize that their 5 is opposite, they love to skip the ball there. Now it looks like it's going to be a zoom action right here. So off that flare screen, they can flow right into a zoom action, which is the down screen, into this DHO. But two of Purdue's defenders go with Spencer right here. Now when they go with him, it's going to be an easy slip cut right there for a dunk. And the other thing you have to recognize why this action is so difficult to guard, look on the weak side right here. You have a down screen set because they can keep flowing if they don't get this initial action. So that's why the slip cut right here is open for a dunk. Here's another great after timeout set from Coach Dan Hurley right here. And again, it's just another layer of their offense. So they're adding multiple actions here to create confusion from the defense to get an open shot. So right here, it's going to start with a stagger away action right here. So two screens, a stagger down. Now they're going to ghost right here, this middle screen. Now, after that ghost right there, so you can see they come off the stagger, ghost in the middle third. Now it's going to be a veer down screen right here. Now, because they're top locking Cam Spencer right here, taking away his ability to use this stagger, he's going to reject it right there. Now, off of that reject, the first screener right here, Caravan, is going to come off a down screen from Donovan Clingan right there. And you can see just that little moment of confusion right here by his defender on this reject is going to create space for him to come off this down screen into a three. This was a beautiful after timeout set from Connecticut, and they run so many great actions that layer on top of each other, so they're always getting great shots. And this is just another example right here when they run their chin action and it becomes an empty down screen for Spencer. So right here is going to be their chin action when the ball is reversed right here to the left slot, and then Spencer comes off a rip screen right here. Now he's going to stay on the right side instead of cutting through right here. Now Newton right here is going to back cut, but before that, Spencer's going to curl off of him, and it just creates another layer right there. Even that curl with the back cut. Now it becomes an empty down screen right here with Donovan Clingan. Spencer's going to curl right here. When he curls, he's catching to get downhill. Now that creates a 2-on-1 advantage, you can see, because his defender is behind him. So they're attacking Grant Nelson right here with a 2-on-1. And he has such a great floater that he can disguise the floater as a pass for Clingan to catch and finish. So UConn has ran this backdoor set throughout the whole season. They just haven't ran it in the past couple of games in the NCAA tournament. But it's a great set because you occupy the weak side that sets up a back cut for Newton. Now let's break down this set. So it's going to start with a ghost action right here. Ghost entry. Now it's going to flow into a follow action, which is the DHO into a middle ball screen right here. Now this is all to occupy the weak side right here. Now one other part you got to recognize here is after this follow ball screen right here, you have a stagger away action. So it's a veer stagger away. Now you have Newton right here who's going to the right break after the ghost action entry. Now watch the weak side right here. All this action occupies that, so there's no low defender. Now Newton does a great job of setting this up right here with that quick step uphill, and that's going to set up his wide open back cut for a finish. This is one of the examples of UConn's offense attempting to attack Zach Edey in drop coverage. So it's going to start with their chin action. Then usual with UConn actions, it's going to flow into another one immediately, and that's a zoom action. So let's break down why they get a lob dunk on this action. So that chin action's when the ball's reversed from the right slot to the left slot, followed by a rip screen right here. Now I want you to watch Tristan Newton right here come off this rip screen. He's going to cut all the way to the left block right here. Now you can see once Cam Spencer enters the ball to the elbow extended, he's going to circle around. Now you have a zoom action right here. So that's the down screen. And he does a great job of his pace. Because Purdue's being physical right there and trying to wedge over top this down screen, you can see he's going to fake it, break contact right there, and then come off the down screen into that DHO. Now, this is the important part right here of what UConn was attempting to attack. Zach Edey in drop coverage. So you can see the roll is going to get behind him. The roller behind the drop defender means you throw a lob if there's no tag. So you can see again, after the DHO, it's an immediate roll to the rim. There's no tag right here by number 2. The roller gets behind Zach Edey, so that's an easy lob dunk. Here's a set that UConn ran earlier in the NCAA tournament. It seemed like every time they needed to score when Purdue tied the game, they would run a great action to get an excellent shot every time. And this is just another example right here with the score tied 23-23 in the first half. They're going to run a stagger away action right here for Spencer. He's going to set a ball screen right here, but it's all a decoy action. Now, Tristan Newton right here is in the left corner. Now, he's going to come off what it looks like is a double stagger baseline screen right here. So you see the first screen, but Donovan Clingan right here is not actually going to screen. He's going to seal his defender up right there, so it creates an empty side lob pass over top right there, because you can see Caravan is emptying out to the slot right here. You can't help off Spencer either, so there's no low defender right here, and he does a great job right here of positioning himself above the block, so when he seals, he can catch it and he can finish right away.